as promised, here is another book review for Helen Birch's books, and here is the Drawn from Life. This is one of the 4 books. I have reviews for the other 2 that I own. I don't have the 4th one. If you know where to get it in UK, do let me know. But basically I have the Just Draw Botanicals, which I've done a review for. I'll link it up here for you, and Just Add Watercolour, also done a review for you, so I'll put it up here as well. And so yeah, the other one I'm not sure where to get it. So Drawn from Life, contemporary artists, timeless technique. So essentially this is exactly what it is. Helen Birch's style of books is about looking at a very wide range of artists and different styles, different techniques, and it's all kind of really contemporary, and that's where I love to get my inspiration from, because in one place you get all sorts of different things that you can be inspired by. So this is great if you are into portrait or figure drawings, and you want to explore the body or the human body shape, and you want to kind of, you know, paint. At the moment we obviously can't sort of attend. A lot of things are closed due to the corona, and so this is a good place if you want to learn how to paint figures without attending figure classes or figure drawing classes, whatever they're called. So this book was published in what was it, 2017, I believe it was, or not? Let's have a look. Yeah, 2017. And let's have a look at the content. Color and shapes, line, wash, tone and shading, color and mixed media. And then we have further reading, etc. So basically we'll have a bunch of all sorts of mediums here because there is no media restriction. This is all about drawing from life, so it can be drawn in all sorts of things like pencils, ball pens, inks. So here is the style of it, a lot of black and white. So it doesn't have as much color as the other books, purely because drawings tend to kind of concentrate on drawing. But nonetheless, there are some mediums here that are incorporated to create color. Particularly this sort of thing I really like in figure drawing, so quite minimal, very suggestive lines. But with a bit of color, just a hint of color, just to get that pop of things. So I quite like this one. And then page 21, page 29 and page 97 are kind of my favorites, I'd say, if you want to know. There's also a few back of the heads with hair, which I thought was also quite neat. And then portraits. Some are more abstract or loose, and others are more kind of real to life. Yeah, so let's dive into this. If I haven't mentioned, Helen Birch curates these artists, so she picks all the artists that she likes to represent for their either technique or their color palette or uniqueness of style, and that's how things are done here, very, very beautifully. And you can see the layout of the book if you haven't seen my other book reviews. This is what it is. Every time on the left page you get the text with a bit of explanation of the technique or the work and style of the artist, possibly what art mediums or supplies they're using and why or how, and then the actual art is on the opposite page. So here's one of my favorites. I just love it. I love how contemporary and suggestive it is, yet you can absolutely see what it is. And I love the energy in this piece, the movement, and the color here. Just so minimal, but really, really beautiful. So, and then you obviously always get the artist names there. So if you want to familiarize yourself with someone's style that you really enjoyed You can then, you know, obviously Google the artist and find more about them. And yeah, just gonna give you a flip through. Some pieces are more complicated and have more detail, and others are just simple sketches but with obviously a style there. This one is quite interesting. It has a lot of movement, very kind of open to interpretation, yet you can see exactly what it is, and the brush strokes are pretty incredible. Again, very suggestive, very open, but there's enough detail to see that it's a male, and you can see the nose and the lips and the eyes, even though they're not detailed. So that's, for me, that's art. Yeah, so that is it. Oh, this is actually done with thread, so it must have been like a stitching machine or something. Very interesting. Pins and thread, it says here. So just notice the medium is always in this corner here, so it says to you what it was made with, so you can quickly find out. And this one is pencil and digital, so it's a combination of things. Alright, another fabulous book by Helen Birch. So all the links are below as always, and thanks for watching. See you soon.